Well, as if July 4th couldn't get more exciting, we've got the first event from the 2024 CrossFit Games. Among all the hot dogs and hamburgers and hero wads and fireworks and Toby Keith and freedom, now CrossFitters have the first event. What a decision. It seems like a stroke of genius from that marketing team that they pay all those dollars. It doesn't seem like something that CrossFit HQ would do. Not to say everything that they do is bad, they still do some pretty cool stuff, and this is definitely one of them, right? Announcing the first event on July 4th while everybody's home and get us all excited for what's to come. Because announcing the event ahead of time like this is like a movie trailer, right? In the movie trailer, you don't want to give too much away, but at the same time, you want to show a bunch of exciting stuff, all the exciting parts, so that everybody will be excited and talking about the trailer leading up to the movies, so that people will go, so that people will be interested and talk about it. So that's what this is like. So obviously what we've got to do here is come up with a super cool event that's really exciting and put it out there for the world so that we can start building the hype around the CrossFit Games, which is a little bit more than a month out. Let's take a look at what we got.
Prepared to climb mountains, was going to his garage, put on some weight, and step up 1,000 times onto a box. And that's what this workout consists of. We are going to pick up the weight that Chad carried. 45 pounds for men, 35 pounds for women. And we're going to step up onto a 20-inch box 1,000 times.
Okay. Couple questions come to mind here. You went with the box steps. All right, let me try to be fair. Let's think about this from a couple different perspectives, right? You went with the box steps, with the weight and the 20-inch box. See, because last time the box steps, we did about, I don't know, if you're an elite athlete, what is it? 20 per round, maybe 25, so like 90 or 100 box steps. And we had some problems with that. There was a lot of controversy. And, it was hard to judge. And we're going to do 1,000 of them. All right, that's interesting. But then additionally, I'm thinking about this from a different perspective because I'm a spectator now. I'm going to the CrossFit Games for the first time, so I want to see something exciting. And of course, you want people talking about it, right? So, I mean, I'm not just going, yeah, I'm interested in the athletes, but particularly if you want to grow the sport, it can't just be watching your favorite athletes do anything. It's got to be something that is universally appealing, right? Like football is fun to watch. Basketball is kind of fun to watch. Things have to be fun to watch. And we're going to watch people step up and down in a box for like an hour, over and over and over and over. It couldn't be more disconnected. It's like, and then attaching it to a hero wad as if we can't critique it. Look, you got Jocko. I don't care if Abraham Lincoln rose from his grave and did this announcement, I'd be saying the same thing. It's totally disconnected. Why open yourself up to the critique? See, I can't even help it. I'm getting serious now and passionate. I don't know if this is a comedic sketch or if I'm actually doing a commentary and analysis right now. That's what you guys have done to me. You might think that you can get all the judges on the same page as far as lockout, but you can't. There's too many factors at play. With 80 athletes and various different judges watching them, human error dictates that they are not going to be on the same page. One judge is going to be strict and another judge isn't. And it's probably going to affect people's times. And again, it's going to open it up to scrutiny from us. Do you guys not have a war room where you sit down and discuss? Does somebody have unilateral authority where they can just go out and say, all right, yeah, this is the workout, and I'm just going to announce it, and it doesn't get run past anybody? Is that what happens? I'm just honestly confused. This is the sport that we love, so we don't like it's being mishandled. It might not seem like a big deal, but it is. I'm concerned when I see us so disconnected that we're releasing a workout with a movement that caused an absolute uproar, and that we're doing it 1,000 times, and that's our first announcement to get people excited. Like, we're going to want to watch people do 1,000 box steps, and like, it's not going to, like, people aren't, did you really think that people weren't going to bring this up? And I'm not just talking about the analysts and the independent media. Everybody knows about this. What are we thinking? Unless somebody literally said at the end and trying to make a decision of whether or not this was a good idea, well, you know what? They say any press, even negative press, is good press. Unless that was the final say, then there's absolutely no reason to ever have this be a workout, and certainly not the first announced workout.